The Unabomber, whose real name is Theodore John Kaczynski, is an American domestic terrorist and former mathematician. He gained infamy for a series of mail bomb attacks that he carried out between 1978 and 1995. Kaczynski targeted individuals involved in modern technology, including academics, scientists, and executives of technology-related companies. His actions resulted in 3 deaths and injured many others. Kaczynski was born on May 22, 1942, in Chicago, Illinois. He displayed exceptional intellectual abilities from a young age and graduated from Harvard University at the age of 20. He later pursued a career in mathematics and became an assistant professor at the University of California, Berkeley. However, Kaczynski's academic career was cut short when he abruptly resigned from his position in 1969 and retreated to a remote cabin in Montana. Over the next decades, he developed an anti-technology and anti-industrialization ideology, which he described in a lengthy manifesto titled Industrial Society and Its Future, also known as the Unabomber Manifesto. The name Unabomber originated from the FBI's code for the case, University and Airline Bomber. Kaczynski carried out a string of bombings, primarily using mail bombs, as a means to advance his message and cause widespread fear. He meticulously planned his attacks, targeting specific individuals and organizations he believed were contributing to the erosion of individual freedom and nature's destruction. The Unabomber's reign of terror lasted for nearly 2 decades before his brother, David Kaczynski, recognized similarities between the manifesto's content and his brother's writing style. In 1996, David contacted the FBI, leading to Ted Kaczynski's arrest on April 3, 1996, at his cabin. In 1998, Kaczynski pleaded guilty to all charges against him to avoid the death penalty. He was sentenced to life imprisonment without the possibility of parole. He is currently serving his sentence at the ADX Florence Supermax prison in Florence, Colorado. The Unabomber case received significant media attention and sparked debates on the impact of technology on society, as well as mental illness and the ethics of conducting long-term psychological experiments. It remains one of the most notorious cases of domestic terrorism in the United States. Over the following years he attacked a further 13 times, killing 3 people: computer rental store owner Hugh Scruton, advertising executive Thomas Mosser, and timber industry lobbyist Gilbert Murray. At Kaczynski's trial, Mr. Mosser's wife said her husband had been killed on the day he was supposed to be picking up a Christmas tree with his family and recalled the moments after the attack. "He was moaning very softly," she said of her husband. "The fingers on his right hand were dangling. I held his left hand. I told him help was coming. I told him I loved him." Since his capture, there has been endless speculation about Kaczynski's motivations. A test as a boy revealed he possessed an IQ of 167, and he had skipped 2 grades to attend Harvard University aged just 16. FBI agents described him as a twisted genius who aspires to be the perfect, anonymous killer, and he was diagnosed as a paranoid schizophrenic by a psychiatrist who interviewed him in prison. In a 47-page report, Sally Johnson wrote that the central themes of his manifesto involve his belief that he is being maligned and harassed by family members and modern society. But Kaczynski himself always insisted that he knew exactly what he was doing, and he tried to take his own life in prison after his legal team attempted to introduce an insanity plea. In an interview with Time magazine in 1999, he said he didn't suffer from delusions and so on and so forth. "I'm confident that I'm sane, personally," he said.